Good evening, gentlemen.
Uh,
We've got a lot of things to discuss and little time to do it. Welcome to Project Central City.
I can't wait.
Before we
Hello?
discuss what we're going to be doing now, it's important that we go over the project's history. 50 years ago, during the year 19 something, an unidentified craft crashed into an uninhabited series of islands and atolls located near the center of the Atlantic Ocean. A highly reactive compound leaked from this craft, polluting the northern side of Centra Island. The island was
Mm,
quarantined, agents were deployed to the site. Very simple.
mm,
40 years ago,
okay.
a permanent research facility was established on Centra Island, overseen by a force of mobilized world government agents.
Makes sense, makes sense.
Pollutants were, of course, isolated to lab spaces, and the ship's remains were salvaged into a research facility. However, abnormalities were detected in some of the fauna areas around the crash site. Quarantine area reduced to the primary crash site of the wreckage. And a project was developed for more infrastructure on the island. 25 years ago, the small island community of Central Coast was founded. This residential addition to the island is made to allow for full-time residence for scientists, military, and transportation workers on the island, provide support for supplies, and allowed for security to be set up on the island to keep both military and research separated from the local community. However, as with those abnormalities, an interest in exporting local fauna was considered given that benefits were discovered. Potentially a means of funding.
Mhm.
It is about 10 years ago that the first human abnormalities were detected. Lingering exposure to pollutants caused superhuman adaptations in humans. The first
Mm,
affected was a member of the research team, as you would expect. Further
mm.
experimentation to better understand was approved, and further attempts to prevent pollution spread approved. 5 years ago, multiple cases of mutant humans recorded. It has become a normal occurrence among some of the residents of Centra Island. Exposure to the labs is not the primary cause. Usage of fauna products are not the primary cause. Primary cause believed to be direct contact with pollutants. Believe
Okay.
that there might still be some in the water surrounding the island and in pools around the islands. Cleaning crews sent to further isolate contaminants. Organization formed in order to protect abhumans, the collective.
Mhm.
Now we make it to the day. Primary research company Atlas now takes lead of project. New discoveries made while trying to uncover data of original ship wreckage. Abhuman mutation found outside of island environment. Further investigation needed. Military organization Achilles Division deployed on island in response to actions of the collective, as well as recent discoveries from ship data. Group of local civilians founded in Central Coast, forming Voice of the People. Civilian unrest in response to government involvement on the island. Official meeting between four organizations scheduled. Project Central City approved based on collective data. That is our
Hey,
timeline of events.
hey, Star, I don't want to alarm you, but you're supposed to have a clipboard. Did you miss it?
Oh, you seem to misunderstand. This is just business. It's all about what makes the most money in the short term.
So,
I
let's
see,
go
I
over
see.
these respective
This
groups,
right
shall we?
idiot right here.
Each group
We are
and their
so
directive.
fucked.
And that's why I'm rich and you're not.
The
This right
collective.
idiot right here.
You, Endro, are the overseer of the collective.
I see.
The group's summary is pretty straightforward. Organization dedicated to the protection and application of abhumans with superhuman mutations and abilities. Your main objective during this quiet year, along with the overall group objective, is to improve public perception of abhumans among the population, protect the rights of abhumans, and establish a place in society for abhumans.
Basic things.
Your main strength will be superhuman abilities to complete complicated tasks, super strength, speed, and other powers to be applied. However, your main weakness in this will be negative reception, as the public is fearful and untrusting of abhumans at this point in time.
I can't blame
¿A qué me racist?
Star.
Oh.
Star.
Yes.
You compose the Atlas Foundation, group summary research program dedicated to understanding alien technology, the cause and limits of abhumans, as well as the effects of pollutant element S6.
Just gonna write, we are fucked right here.
Group objective: uncover findings related to research topics, find applications and protections involving research topics, and provide advanced technology for use in military and civilian areas.
Thing will be
Your
found.
strength: highly funded and intelligent. Has capacity to start complicated tasks.
Uh-huh.
Propaganda.
I'm sorry,
weakness-
but you seem to have included the wrong word here. I don't understand what this word means.
Okay. Yep.
Maybe you
weakness.
misspelled negligent.
Hold on. Group weakness. Secrecy is woven into all Atlas projects. The public is mostly left in the dark about Atlas going-ons. Only receive solid assistance from the military faction unless clearances are made.
Forgets to mention things important.
Listen, you need to understand. What we're doing is valuable research for the sake of humanity. Currently, the people infected by this horrible illness cease to be human and are replaced by monsters that shapeshift into their form. Would you like these shapeshifting monsters to go into your house? Absolutely not. Would you want them to interact with your children? Absolutely not. Support Atlas, where we capture these monsters in hope of restoring their humanity one day.
Say monsters. It's just an interesting word because what quite defines
No.
that star?
Anyway, the Achilles Division. I will be overseeing this. This is a military installation stationed on Centra Island. The main objective of this group is to improve defense against both superhuman and alien threats, reinforce and protect Atlas assets, and protect the citizens of Central City from potential threats. The strength of this group is highly offensive and defensive combat specialties, great at handling security. Meanwhile, the main weakness of the group is, of course, civilian support is wavering. We need to worry about the perception in order to receive funding, but we can also receive funding from Atlas if we complete assignments from them.
Oh my god, I'm
Listen,
so sorry for that.
Obviously, the military works for me.
That's dangerous for everyone. I gotta hide the
And of
jokes.
course, Ninja's group is the Voice of the People, a community organization of Central Coast dedicated to the development of Centra Island. Their main group's objective is to ensure the development of the city, protect the interests of the common citizen, and limit the secrecy and control of Atlas and Achilles. Your main strength will be manpower. Has the most people to perform tasks. They are needed to complete most big goals. But the main weakness is there's not much else besides overwhelming numbers.
I'm going
So
to
we have
get
the
so
reunion.
much fucked.
D-class personnel. There we go.
So, with that, if everyone understanding their roles, let's get to the actual objective of this quiet year.
I just
Upon
realized
further
we're
examination-
actually in like the most reversal of roles because I feel like Endro would 100% be either Atlas or Void. Probably Atlas. I imagine Endro as Atlas. I imagine Ninjabot could be the collective, and I could definitely be voice of the people. It's like, listen, Run the printing press! Look what they've done!
Yeah, it's just all racist comments about, and Star also mentioned that they couldn't find the remote behind the couch. Just like it's just the story after story. It's fascinating, but it's just the propaganda. Oh God.
Listen, all I'm saying is I have the money, so I own the printing press.
Yeah, I can tell. I can tell every time I look at the newspaper.
Listen,
Anyway,
you're the one fighting for the rights of monsters over humans.
you keep saying
Star-
monsters, Star.
Star. Wrong science. It's not that you think that they're monsters, it's that you think that they're very interesting and want to know why exactly they're the way they are.
No, don't you understand? They are monsters. People
Add a
are
caveat.
listen. No one's going to take
Expect
issue with no one's going to
racism
take issue
from
with
the
listen,
government.
no one is going to take issue with us just cutting open a few monsters but means the survival of the human race.
Expect
Anyway,
racism from the
I'm just going to post this here.
Except
And
for if those
let's get back
monsters
to the main
were.
objective, please.
Of course, please.
Of course,
I got
Sorry.
sorry.
Actually, did you have some Ninja, did you say Ninja, did you have something to say?
Yeah, I was going to say that yes, those monsters won't have very much support unless they were very much family members of the community. So
What that's impossible. Your family member has been murdered, has been brutally
Anyway,
replaced by a shape-shifting creature that assumes their name,
project
form, and identity.
objective. The main objective of everything. Upon further examination of the shipwreck, a stream of data had been decoded after years of analysis. It was identified as a distress signal, which was launched into space, potentially sent to the origin of the craft. Investigation into these signals further has only uncovered more bad news. A similar sequence has been detected being sent from deep space. It is believed that the ship has been located by the species that originally made the craft. Scans of deep space identify objects moving up towards Earth, at least a light year of distance away. The reinforcement and protection of Earth is now top priority. Project Central City has been greenlit as a means to prepare for the arrival of these unidentified visitors. Military and scientific advances are top priority, which will primarily rely on the support of both the Collective and the VOTP. The main goal is to expand Central Coast into a full city, fully prepared to combat any invaders, should they prove to be a threat. The timeline of the project is believed to be less than 1 year.
Holy fuck!
cross out
What?
scientific advances
Oh!
right there. There we go.
Alien invasion? I did not sign up for this. I might have signed the paper, but I didn't read the contract.
That is just so
Project
like
elements.
you, Star.
Within
you
this
were the
project,
one who made
there
the contract.
That's no.
There are going to be a few things to take care of. You remember how we had surpluses and,
Yes. Of course.
deficits? This time round, these are our starting supplies that can change
Okay.
depending on how things go. Right now, we
You see,
have
this is what they didn't tell me.
support. Support is low.
Damn.
Specifically, support is low because of distrust in superhumans, distrust in Atlas, and distrust in the
That makes
Achilles
sense.
division.
I mean, it makes
So
sense. So it makes
I
total
don't
sense.
I don't trust any of you motherfuckers.
I mean,
Okay,
why would you?
okay, 1 second. First off, when we were just competing amongst ourselves, I was totally ready to throw you underneath my amazing school bus, okay? But now that I know that aliens are gonna fucking attack, I know I'm gonna immediately hire you. I'm gonna just say, hey,
All
I
I
got
know-
money, I'm gonna hire you, and you're gonna think of solution.
Hey, Ninja, I don't want to alarm you, but I think Atlas has been spending like a lot of money trying to capture a single cat. Like, it's kind of weird.
Listen, all I'm gonna
Anyway.
say is the cackle recess was successful, unfortunately is irreversible.
Anyway,
As I can
funding
testify,
very,
yeah.
very high. Due to the importance of this mission, a large amount of cash has been granted for projects.
Yeah.
Resources
Good to know.
average we have quite a bit of starting researches, but only for initial projects. A more direct source of supplies need to be established.
Okay,
Element
okay.
S6
That's
secured.
fucking
A
dope.
majority of the pollutant is housed in the labs. Additional
Alright.
resources. Each organization is advised to share one resource to aid the project. As like last time, each of you can bring one thing to the table.
Okay, okay,
As
okay.
in like money.
You see,
No,
this
no,
is what
no.
Star didn't tell me.
Resources.
You
You
see,
know,
this is
like
what Star
how.
didn't tell me. They didn't mention that element 6 is like in their well, they did actually mention it a lot, but I don't really count several paragraphs of laughter in a text message as
So,
a good hint.
we'll go in order. Endro, as you are the first one who is established, what is the resource that the collective is going to have a surplus of?
By the way,
Okay.
sorry about me adding those extra lines. I just needed to be able to scroll down further.
Okay.
Just
Ah,
do
thank
me a
you,
quick
sir.
favor, real quick, because I want to get this situated. What like constitutes as like a resource? Are we talking like just anything
Something
I
that
can
can
come
be
up with,
used
or
something that can be used to determine how quickly or slow a project is established.
I have a
So
question. Does
having
this
high
have to be
support
material?
would make it faster, having high funding would make the project faster, high resources. Element S6 would help unlock certain projects, etc.
okay, okay.
So something that
Um,
can be used on projects. It can be something to allow you to do specific projects easier or something overall.
Okay. I would like to actually inform you. This is actually something that is a little bit of a reveal on my end. Because of the collective being very interested in the reasons for the origins of what we are, I am under the impression that we do actually have a decent amount of element S6, even though Star doesn't like that.
I
I'm
don't
sorry.
know
When did I
about
say
that.
that?
I
When did
would
I say I don't
say
like it?
the only S6 you probably have is in your bloodstream.
Exactly.
Oh, it's in the
We've
lab.
been doing a lot of like important work on what we are.
What?
Don't worry about it, Star. There we go. Yeah. Um. Also, the another important thing is that because a lot of the like researcher
You
like
only get
the
one.
okay, never mind then. I mean, you didn't tell me that.
Sorry.
You should have
I
told me
said it.
that.
Each organization advised to share one resource.
All right, all right. I didn't read
I'm
that.
sorry.
My bad.
Star, what's your resource?
Uh, you know, I realize currently my biggest weakness right now is secrecy. And I think our biggest weakness right now is that we aren't together as a collective. So my resource
Oh,
is a fucking PR team. We're getting the best PR team. We're gonna put out the best posters. So specifically, what I'm gonna be doing with what this PR team is gonna be specialized in is they're gonna be specialized in propaganda. Like join the army kind of shit. But instead, it's gonna be like join the army, protect our world, advance humanity, become superhumanity.
Okay.
just
So the reason for the PR team is to get support. Let's be honest.
Hmm.
Yep.
again, propaganda, all caps. There we go.
Listen, propaganda is very important, okay?
I mean, I'm not saying you're wrong. Just just writing
Listen,
it down.
all it takes is people thinking you're smart, and then you get a lot of money.
Listen, all I know is that you've been spending a lot of money trying to get a fucking access to a single cat person, only for us to get all together. And hello.
Listen,
I present
it worked. Look at
All
basic
right.
me.
military goods,
I am
tanks,
proof that
guns,
it.
other defensive tools, one warehouse full.
Listen, I am
I
proof
see. I
that I'm
see.
proof that knowledge to make cat
Uh,
kills
for
100% works, and it's made us very rich.
Okay.
A lot of people out there
yeah,
like
yeah.
humanoid
Voice
cats.
of people.
Uh, we specifically have a lot of engineers.
Okay, makes sense.
That's a very interesting selection.
It's a very smart selection.
Hold up, I just realized something. Wait. Is the collective has the research material, which the research group would normally want, and I at the research group has PR, which is what, well, the collective would want. The police division comes to military, which is makes sense, and the voice of the people comes to engineers, which the Atlas would want.
I mean,
We don't.
I mean to be
They're gonna
to be
tear
fair,
each other
my
to pieces.
All
my
right.
my group has to build the city.
If I
That
could get
may-
you all to go to the new link.
All right, all right. There we go. Yep, they have us here. There we go.
This is the basic shape of the island, in my opinion. So this is
There
our
we go.
start. There's, of course, the facility we mentioned next to the crash site, and, of course, the Central Coast. Central Coast.
Is this the
Okay.
town?
Okay.
which is basically the city.
I would like to ask a question.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
On a scale of I on a scale of like a private island to Australia, what's the size of this place?
Big enough that it could probably house, like... Big enough that we could probably put New York here.
Hawaii?
Just New York.
New York
That's
City.
it.
An entire
It's
well,
not.
okay. That's a lot.
Imagine putting
It's
New
very
York City
small.
on a Hawaiian island, essentially.
That's
I
impressive.
see. Okay.
So in other words, it's gonna take us like 2 hours to drive to the other side.
So anyway, as with the start of any quiet year, you all get to add one element to the map. This is just a landmark.
Okay.
A
Is this like where
regular
we are?
landmark.
It's like, is this where we are? Or just like, oh yeah, no, landmarks are like actual natural
Yeah.
landmark.
So
Okay, I
the
see.
Yeah,
blue
natural
squares are our
landmarks.
city, our town.
Last time I added that plateau next to the portal.
Yeah.
Okay, how
So,
we doing this? We're doing turns.
starting in order, I'll go first. I am going to make kind of not a volcano, but I can't. But not a volcano, just a mountain.
Why not?
At least
You're
not
covered.
yet.
Fucking covered.
Not yet. We that we know of.
Okay,
With the focus stars PR
Endro,
team has
you
been
get
on
to add a
topic.
thing next.
Yay! Okay. I am going to make a lake, and you know what? I'll put it like right.
That's a big lake.
It is. It's a very big lake.
That's a really big lake.
Ninja.
You could put a district in that.
Hmm.
You
I
Oh, yeah,
think
absolutely.
I'm gonna add a coral reef.
Ooh.
Oh,
That's fun.
wonderful! We could have innocents we can murder without free of guilt.
What?
Yeah, this is the reason why your PR team is losing their goddamn mind every single day. I have a barista superhuman that's like just doing their job. The amount of times they've seen people coming from your PR team losing their fucking mind, it staggers the mind.
I think that's how it's done.
Yeah, that's good. And
Alright.
Star, what would you like to add to the map?
I would like. What will I add? Purple. I would like
Well,
to. I would like to add a giant. Okay, you guys know Stonehenge, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
yeah.
Imagine bigger, much bigger, and all lined up like in a circle around a very, very, very deep hole, looking like giant teeth of like a big old worm. There we go.
I
Boy.
see.
So that's just a pit.
Yep, yeah, it's
Yeah,
just
it's
an unexplainable, mysterious pit that could be, it could just be that some people were bored and decided to decorate a hole in the ground, or it could be that someone put it there. Who knows?
It's not
Well
a
then.
mystery flash pit, right?
no. Why would you think that? Why would you
Probably
think that?
not.
It's not like we're
All
being
that
shady
we know is everything
information.
we sent down there has disappeared.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Okay.
goody.
We don't see any
Well then.
flesh, but people who get
That
close enough do hear whispering of.
that is our initial setup. We now know everything that we know. That being said, we only have 1 year. As you remember the rules, there is to be no discussion while the game is in play. The only
I don't think
discussion
we're gonna be following that. I'm
stop.
gonna be so.
The only major discussion should be if someone starts a project, we get just one quick response of "I'll back that," and then how long do you think the project might take? Everyone must come to an agreement on that. That being said, no other outside discussion. I will try to monitor that a lot better this time.
I don't know if we're gonna be doing.
Turns are, of course, pull a card, do what the card says. You can start a project, find a discovery, or start a meeting. And that's it. And then, of course, all the clocks roll.
Right.
Just so
So,
you know,
I will
we
be
could be
starting us
so
off with the
horribly
first turn.
lucky, and every single season we just pull the card which says we end the season.
That's only in winter.
Okay, never mind.
Winter's the only one that can end early.
Okay, I'm so excited. Let's go.
I shall go
Oh
first.
boy.
The Nine of Spring. A charismatic young girl convinces many to help her with an elaborate scheme. What is it? Who joins
She's
her?
back.
Endeavors start project to reflect. Or a charismatic young girl tries to tempt Minnie into sinful and dangerous activity. Why does she do this? How does the community respond?
God.
Oh my
It's
god, it's
Lucy.
happening
Lucy's
again.
back.
Oh my god, she's a time traveler. She's a world traveler. But there's no stopping her. Anyways.
Okay, well, anyway, I think because it is literally the first turn of the game, I would like to start a project, which means we have a charismatic young girl who is an abhuman, who immediately has taken an interest with the coral reefs and like to establish something to protect them.
They're like me for real,
Okay.
for real. They die when they're stressed.
So this is a small little group thing of I would imagine like voice of the people and stuff doing protection of coral reefs. Sorry to intrude, Endro, but I don't know any other way to
Of
add a little
course, of
girl.
course.
I am the military group.
It's I'm gonna be so honest, it's canon. You know? She's absolutely an abnormal.
I don't know why. I'm
Alright.
just imagining Tanya
I think this would
Deglachov.
only take like 2-3 weeks.
I could see that. Depending on how extensive the project is, like what kind of if they have buildings and stuff.
They're just making a small thing to protect the coral reefs. I imagine they erect those kind of little protective barrier things.
Okay.
Kind of
Alright,
ward off.
alright.
I could see that being 1 week then.
I'd
But
say
2 weeks
like
does
2.
sound fair. What about you
Okay.
guys? What do you guys all think?
Yeah, I say 2 weeks is good.
We have
Star?
abnormals. Why can't this be done in a week? We have literal superhumans.
Ah,
Yes.
2 votes for 1 week.
Okay. 1 week it is then.
All right.
And now Bomber has decided he's going to start a project.
I'm going
Oh,
to put the card away. All
As
right.
you should.
Now I start a project as the Achilles division. The first thing I would like to do is kind of build a protective barrier around the main crash site. We
Where
have
is the main
some.
crash site?
It's that big red X.
Okay, cool.
They have the research facility there and such. I want to build something a little bit more, permanent. We have some defenses, but I would like to add just a big kind of protective wall to make sure that no one's breaking into the highly bad government facility with
I
all the
see.
pollutant in it. This will at least take
see.
like 4 weeks.
Okay.
Honestly, yeah, sounds good.
Good job.
Okay.
Atlas
right.
will fund this. Atlas will fund this.
And it goes down by 1. Update. Coral Reefs protection has been established. There is a little community thing to protect the coral reefs.
Okay.
Voice of the people, do you want to give this a name?
Should we make
boy,
notes?
you're
Yeah.
giving him a
You're
lot of
making
power.
notes. Amazing.
Yeah, I'm gonna call this protection reef
Protection
Neptune.
Reef.
This thing to protect the reef, I'm gonna call it Neptune.
How do you spell that?
Neptune.
Yes.
Oh my
There you go.
god. Like the water god.
Or the planet.
Nice. Okay,
Ooh,
well,
fancy.
that will end my turn. Next turn is based on my order here. Who's next in the order?
Who is next in the order?
Can we write down the
Endro,
order also?
Go.
Can we
Oh,
please write down the
whoa.
order somewhere just in case Roll20 switches next time?
Right. I'm gonna put this here.
I think
Spring
it's Bomber, Endro, Ninjabot, me.
Okay, spring is a little bit weird. It's like for some reason the third one instead of the first one. Okay.
It's
Where's the
random.
card? Put it out on the field.
Draw 1 card, please. I don't
Or
want to
if you
draw
want, let me do it.
He already drew
You know
it.
what? That's probably a good idea. Where is it?
He already drew the
I
card.
don't know where it is. You're the one
It's
who pulled
there.
it.
It's if you look bottom left, it's over your profile picture. You can click on
Give
it.
me this.
And you know what? I can steal your card. You can steal your card.
I'm stealing it. Stop. Let me take it.
But I'm the mega
don't even-
corporation. It's a character for
What's
me.
funny-
Give me the card.
Woo.
What's funny is I don't even see like my any of our profile pictures, so I legitimately do not know where it went.
I'm starting over. Luckily, I pulled the 9 again. This is going to my inventory. Let's draw for Endro.
Okay, draw for me.
God,
5 of
let's start
spring.
your turn. 5 of spring. There is a disquieting legend about this place. What is it? Or alarming weather patterns destroy something. How and what?
Oh my god, I could become immediately evil right now. I could just
Destroy
get so
the
evil. But anyway.
mountain.
No, I just
Turn
the
it into a
Atlas research.
volcano.
The Atlas research place is like right there, and it's just. Anyways, so there is
I
a.
don't think you can use a card to kill me.
No, it's not killing you. It's just
wasn't
breaking your
killing you.
infrastructure.
It would just mess up the big research facility.
Exactly. Anyway,
Spreading
I'm gonna
S9,
choose.
S6 everywhere.
Gosh.
This is a disquieting legend, by the way. And the legend is that abnormals are, for some reason, allowed to go into the weird Satan pit. That is the legend.
I see. So you're trying to get yourself even more
I never said it was
marginalized.
true.
Okay.
I never said it was true. I just said it was a disquieting legend. If this
Yes.
gives them extra abilities, you know,
This ancient pit was
that's
only
good.
made to be used by people who have gotten the alien secret technology that only has recently been available.
Exactly.
Okay,
I'm gonna
okay,
start
good.
a project.
Oh, good.
My project is very simple. You fuckers have infrastructure. I have nothing. I'm
You
gonna,
have Central
I'm gonna,
City. Like, you have Central Coast.
yeah, but I feel like we need a place for like humans, like to gather, without
I'm.
So I'm, yeah.
Huh?
A place for
It,
abhumans to be able to gather and be like, just for some possible distance so that people don't have to like be squished together in the same city all the time. They can go somewhere else if they don't feel like they are quite working with this, city as best as they could with their abnormalities.
I'm so
Either
You are
way, it's
confused.
going.
going.
Are you trying to
You are
segregate?
shooting. You are shooting yourself in the foot.
How so? If there's
Isn't
a
You are
your goal the
problematic
exact
abnormality,
opposite? Instead of integration is segregation?
You're literally
said-
no.
pulling,
you.
I'm gonna go make my own city.
No. Okay, hold on. You guys didn't hear what I said. The idea is if there are if there are abhumans that are like too like problematic or having a hard time in the central city, there is a place for them to be, to gather.
Xavier's school
Mother,
for gifted children.
Yeah, basically, to help with specifically abnormalities and stuff like that, Because, let's be honest, we're not the same. There's abnormal humans and then there are regular
what
humans. I
No,
exactly
want
no,
us
are
to
you
I totally
building?
coexist.
understand. You're just setting up a nice
I,
camp.
I totally understand. You.
Shut
Yeah.
the fuck up.
What exactly are you building?
Okay, I'm
You're
building
s-
some infra. Yeah,
you're setting up a nice prison where I'm going to
shut
send
up.
all the people I don't want.
Completely optional, but sure.
Listen, if we have
If
trouble
you guys want
integrating
to
into
make some PR
society,
about
we can
that,
segregate you into a nice, beautiful farm upstate.
We only got so much
shut.
time.
Yes.
Okay, go,
So
go, go.
my
When is it
idea is
actually
it's
being
going.
built so I can write it down on the clocks?
Basically just places. It's infrastructure for people
What
with
specific
abnormal powers.
infrastructure?
He's
A
building a
building,
small, tiny town, a village.
Yeah, basically,
District, heard.
yes, a district. It is made
All
by
right.
abnormal humans. By the way,
And where
just want to let you
and
know.
where
How
do
many
you put
weeks
it?
will it take to make an entire district?
I would like to propose this district is called Normalia.
Shut the fuck up, Star. So I would say if we're making an entire district, 2 weeks due to abnormal. It's basically
The
being
maximum
made
is
by
6
abnormal.
weeks.
Yeah, I would say 2 or 3 weeks because of abnormal, human
I would say
powers
4
and stuff.
weeks. It's still a whole district.
All I'm
Yeah,
saying is a
I'd
single building,
also
I
would.
would be shocked if he said 2 weeks.
Yeah, but
It's
he said an entire
A
district.
district.
So
That's more than one
So
A
building.
single apartment building takes 3 years to build.
At least 4 weeks, in my
nah,
mind.
4 weeks then.
yeah,
I
because
can agree to 4 weeks.
we have to move some people out and some people in.
You know what? Atlas
Well,
is
no,
not going to
I'm like,
fund this because this is very confusing.
Okay.
hold on. I would like to state, regular humans are
No,
allowed
wait a
in. It's
second.
just a place for abnormal humans.
Wait.
Generally.
Atlas is funding it so that we can also get a foothold in here.
Okay.
Clocks are rolling down. Next
Sure.
turn. We
If
go.
Atlas was funding it, does that mean it goes down by 1 week? Like
I still
the
say
amount?
that's what makes it 4 weeks.
Yeah.
To be fair, you're building an entire
I-
district. That's
It's a district,
beyond superhuman.
building.
That is true.
I would also say 4 weeks. Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
anyway, let's move
it's
on.
my
It's
time.
now Ninja's turn.
So
Ninja.
Uh,
3 of spring. Someone new arrives. Who? Or two of the community's younger members get into a fight. What provoked them?
Oh,
boy.
this is how I
God.
was fucked last time.
Oh, this could be so fun.
This card
Alright.
brought about magic racism.
Alright, so what brand of racism do I go for?
Well, the first one doesn't have to be racist. It's the second one that's racist.
Eh.
True.
Oh wait, I have an idea. So someone new arrives. It's
Okay.
an old man. No one knows him. No one knows how he arrived on the island. We only know from what he told us that Atlas is taking some people.
Isn't
Gasp.
there a travel ban?
No, there is active trade to the island. It's just
It's very heavily
know.
regulated.
So wait, these superhumans can just
Exactly.
go anywhere they want, like Bulgaria or France?
well.
No,
the
it's
thing
heavily
is,
regulated. What did you not understand about that?
stop. If you're not listening
Yeah.
to the briefing, there are abhumans not on this island. We don't know how that happened.
They
Yeah,
fucking
but-
left.
As I
But
said,
when-
heavily
But this is
regulated.
where the majority
Yeah,
of
but-
abhumans are.
Okay, wonderful. So wait, so does the old man
So-
just says, the Atlas, they're kidnapping people. Wah!
Yes.
Oh boy.
That fucker.
You s-
How'd
see
he
this
get
reason?
out?
This reason is why I'm making a district. You see this reason? This is the reason why I'm making a little district for the
Anyway,
normal
I'm
humans.
adding that to the list of crazy Atlas conspiracy theorists.
He might be correct. You never know. Ninja, I don't want to say anything, but like
Yeah.
like that's the reason why I'm like making sure things are like very easy to see.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So the card is done, and I now have, if I want to, I can start a project, right?
Yeah. That is your thing. You can do
Alright,
is this.
yeah.
You can start a project. You can make a discovery, or you can hold a meeting
Hold the meeting.
if you want to do that.
I mean, I don't really want to do a meeting for now. I don't think
Makes
we can
sense.
discover much.
Discovery
Oh, no,
is
wait,
like you find a new landmark on the island, or you find a cool artifact, stuff like that.
Yeah, basically.
Well,
You have
yeah,
to
you
make
can just
something.
choose to do that.
You can just find a thing that we don't understand.
Guys,
Yeah.
we found
Alright.
adamantium.
So we made a discovery. While some
Alright.
people were out fishing, they found dead corpses of sharks with tentacles.
Fuck.
No! My weakness!
Could someone draw Star? Could you draw a weird tentacle shark somewhere in the water, somewhere,
Oh
and then
boy.
put question marks around it?
Good luck there, Star. Have fun.
I don't know if
Also,
I can.
Star, you know a lot about camps, wouldn't you? Atlas.
I'm innocent.
Okay. So, Star, if you could draw that really fast, we'll go to your turn.
It's really weird, Star. I never said you were guilty. What do you have to say for yourself?
Yeah.
Of course you would.
Of course.
Here we
Very
have it.
well.
This is not an octopus, it's a shark, because it's got shark fins.
Okay, quickly. Star, it's your turn. We'll get
Draw
this
me card,
established really
please.
fast. Yep. This is gonna be the last
So-
turn, then we
so-
gotta go over to the.
We are
Gathering
literally
Tree.
out of time. Stamp appreciation. Okay.
I know. God,
The King of Spring.
King of Spring. Young boy starts digging in the ground, discovers something unexpected. What is it? Or an old man confesses to a past crimes and
Oh, no.
atrocities. What has he done?
Oh no! Slowly loads revolver. What you gonna choose, Star?
Oh no. Oh no!
Sir, you can do something real funny with the old man
You gotta
that
hurry.
came out of nowhere.
Spins revolver. Come
The
on, Star. What you
an
gonna
old
do?
man confesses to crimes, and it's the old man. That old man who suddenly appeared on the island.
Oh, the
He
conspiracy
confesses.
theory.
He
Yeah.
reveals to him. He reveals to everyone. Actually, I worked for the military, and I made shit up because it sounded fun. And I remember every time I close my eyes, I just imagine my best friend shooting my wife in the head, and I just see red. He was a fucking human.
Yeah,
Okay.
The old man might
this
have
go-
Alzheimer's.
Oh boy.
He just makes shit
Oh
up
boy.
God.
constantly. So now we have an old man who's gonna constantly make up rumors about everyone.
Yeah, so Trust of Atlas,
easy.
Achilles, and Collective is not helped with this guy.
Yeah.
May I ask, is it lessened because this guy literally said I made it up, and then he makes up or says some other crazy things?
People on the internet believe him anyway. They choose what to
I mean,
believe.
they of
Okay,
course would.
so now for my action, me, Atlas. I think it's time to start. Because we know about the aliens, right?
Mhm.
I think it's time we start developing a team.
Yeah.
We are going to
Okay.
Atlas as a shadow organization is going to found a new business, a new organization. An organization working alongside either the collective or voice of the people, I'm not sure which. Basically, we want a force of model ab humans to basically, PR. We want them to be like heroes, icons, people to be looked up to and not reviled like monsters. We would like to
Yeah,
found a superhero organization.
Oh my God, no!
Imagine how much money this could bring in, dude! Managing idols? Hell yeah!
How long do you think this will take?
I mean, the paperwork setting up 2 weeks, but then let's also go into the fact of,
You need a
recruiting.
building, you need
Recruiting
infrastructure.
is another week, and another week of training. So about 4 weeks, and I think we should have the bare minimum set up.
I'd say 5.
Okay.
yeah, I'd also say 5. Unless the collective wants to help them.
I don't know if I should.
You're
I
saying
mean-
4
I
or
mean-
5, hurry.
I mean, there are your people, so
You know what? This sounds like a good idea, although I don't trust the person behind it.
Hurry.
Humans are going to do it. Yeah, we're gonna help.
I mean, listen, my
Okay,
motivation
4 weeks,
is I like
nerd.
money.
Alrighty. That's established, so we're going to roll the
I
clocks
know.
down, and we will end for now.
Okay.
all right, good. That was fun.
I am
Alright,
going. I
that's
am going to
all.
do so much.
That was
I'm
fun.
going to have so much fun
Anyway.
editing this.
Oh boy.
Let's just move on to the other thing. Goodbye.
You know what? Thank
Bye.
you so much for being here. Goodbye. Oh my god, this is gonna be a nightmare. But if you enjoyed this in any way, shape, or form, please like, subscribe, or
Who
whatever
the
it is.
hell
Keep an eye out. We're
Star
gonna be putting
05
this out.
card?
We're gonna be recording these every week, and I don't know how often we're gonna put these out. Thank you. Goodbye.